Five, four, three, two, one. Yeah, I think we're live. And hello, my name is Paul Scotland to Get Spotted Online. This is going to be a short Google Hangout on the pros and cons of free traffic and paid traffic. So if you've got any interest in either of those, then stay tuned. I've got my pal up in Oakham in the East Midlands, Graham Lee. Are you there, Graham?
I'm here, thank you, Paul.
Excellent. So I understand you've got a few questions for me about traffic, which I'll do my best to answer.
Yep. Right, well, if we start off with a sort of basic sort of thing, I mean, I've known you a long time, and I know some of your background, but for the benefit of other people, how long have you been an internet marketer?
Well, I think I bought my first course about 2008, so I guess since then, really, which is about 7 years.
Okay, and during that sort of time, what different traffic methods have you used?
Oh, crumbs, I think I've tried all of them. I've done blogging, SEO, building websites, WordPress websites, Facebook ads, banner ads, Google AdWords, YouTube videos, YouTube adverts. I've used ad networks, solo ads, social media.
You get the point, Paul.
Yeah, pretty much, you name it, I've given it a bash.
You've been around the block a couple of times.
Yeah, if you like.
Okay, but you know, let's sort of cut to the chase that a lot of people are really going to want to know in this sort of discussion. Is there such thing as free traffic? Is there a free lunch?
Well, there is such a thing as free traffic in terms of money, but it does come at a price, which is your time. And you have to get the balance right. I'll be honest, I use both. I use free and paid, and you have to get the balance right as to how much of your time is the free traffic going to cost you, or do you want to use paid traffic and get faster results? Because sometimes the amount of money you lose in terms of the time lost working on the free traffic, you know, you would have been better off buying traffic. So each situation is different, really. But no, there isn't such a thing as free traffic overall, because you'll pay in terms of time.
Okay, well, I'm not sure whether you've already sort of touched on the answer to this question there, but I mean, what are the main differences between free and paid traffic?
Okay, so the first difference is obviously cost. With free traffic, there's no cost in terms of money. With paid traffic, there is. The second difference is in terms of speed. So you'll get faster results as a rule using paid traffic because it's more scalable, whereas free traffic, you're constantly having to put the work in, keep building on your work, whereas paid, you can just scale it up quite easily. So there's more speed with your paid traffic. And then there's something I call ROTI, which is return on time invested. So the main difference between free and paid is obviously with paid you'll get more return on your time, whereas with free you get more return on your money. So it's kind of getting a balance between the two. Okay,
well, to sum that up, if you can, is there one that you can recommend more than another?
It's a very tricky question, and it's a very good question, but it's very hard to answer because I've run campaigns using free and paid traffic, and it doesn't just depend on the fact of is it free or is it paid. It's, you know, where is that traffic coming from? Sometimes I've used paid traffic and got no results, whereas free traffic has got results, and you know, vice versa. I've had the same thing happen in reverse. So in answer to your question, all I would say is, as with most other things online, you just need to test each technique and see which one works, and then scale that up.
So it's a question of trying things out, but getting the balance that suits your campaign.
Exactly, because each campaign is different, and what, you know, a landing page that appeals to one audience may not appeal to the other, and it doesn't matter too much if it's free or paid traffic.
Okay, well, I know that sort of teaching and sharing knowledge with other people is one of your passions, and that a few weeks ago you were giving away a traffic course. Now, yeah. Are you still offering that traffic course if anybody watching wants it?
Yeah, that course is still available. It's on my website, getspottedonline.uk. You can find it, or just go to getspottedonline.co.uk/free-A to Z In fact, I'll just put a link below the video, Graham, because that'll be a lot easier than me trying to read out all these hyphens and forward slashes and so on.
Yeah, gets tricky after a while.
Yeah, because it's easier for people to just click a link, so I'll put a link below the video.
Okay, so that's a clickable link underneath the video in the description box.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. All right, mate. Well, I think we've covered most of the bases there, and thanks very much.
Yeah, that's a very brief overview. Yeah, thanks for your questions. I think that gives people an idea of what they're looking at and why you can't just say, well, you know, I'm going to do Facebook ads because I've heard they're brilliant. Well, they'll work for some things, they won't work for others. So you just need to run tests and find the successful things and then scale them up. Anyway, I'm repeating myself now. So I'll say goodbye, Graham. I'll speak to you soon. And yeah, anybody watching, if you want the free traffic course, simply click the link below the video, and I'll see you on the other side.
Thanks, Paul. Bye.
Cheers, Graham.